Hi everyone, this is Jessica. 안녕하세요 여러분, 수정입니다. So apparently this video is me just dyeing my paper with coffee. If you can see, I'm just smelling the coffee. So sorry about me recording blah blah. I cannot function anyway. It's like 3 a.m. right now. So I'm just doing a voiceover because I think I didn't talk that much in the video. So I'm doing a voiceover right now. I'm just looking around to see where I can find the perfect glass because most of the cups around my house are like either plastic or metal, and then the glass cups that we have, there isn't one that has it's like clear, transparent. Like the ones that I have that are clear and transparent is really big. It's like the size of milkshake mugs in the States. Milkshake mugs, not mugs. It's like a cup that's the size of milkshake. It's like 16 ounces, I think. 16 or 21 ounces. I think it's 21 ounces if I'm not wrong. Looking for a whisk, and apparently I found one, but in my opinion that was too big. I thought we had a mini whisk somewhere in the house, but I couldn't find it at all. It took me like 5 minutes just looking for a whisk, and I'm like, forget it, I gave up. I just used a spoon in the end. I think it was a teaspoon if I'm not wrong. You can see. Or did I just use a fork? I don't even know what's going on right now because that time it was like 3 a.m. and I'm doing the voiceover in the future apparently. I was editing a video and I think I didn't talk at all. That's why I'm doing the voice recording right now. So then you see me mixing the coffee. I think, in my opinion, I put too much water, but if you see in a future video, or this video might be future video and then there will be another video before this, there's a video that I showed you. I dyed my coffee paper again, but I did it a different way with lesser coffee. Like, not lesser coffee, more coffee, thicker coffee, and lesser water. The coffee was not as this coffee in this video, it was like just paler in my opinion, but yeah, you'll see in another video, be it before or after this one, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it was okay. Like, it looks good in the end, and yeah, in my opinion it was good. Like, making the coffee paper, my entire kitchen smelled like coffee for the next 24 hours and it smelled so good. Be it that being instant coffee, it wasn't that expensive, it wasn't that cheap for such a small bottle. That bottle was like $3.50 I think, or was like $3.80 Sing dollars. In my opinion, it's quite expensive because I could have gotten a bigger size bottle for like $10 and it would be like 5 times the size of that or more, but it depends. Yeah, next time I'll go get coffee from somewhere else that isn't 7-Eleven, in my opinion, because that one kind of broke my bank. But I think the next time I would just put tea bags into a bottle. Not tea bags, like just open up my tea bags and soak the tea. Would it work the same way? No, I don't think it will work the same way. I'm dumb. Oh my god. Oh, no more water. Anyway, that's me just taking a glass straw and just dipping the straw into the coffee and just dripping the straw with the coffee all over the paper. Yes, you can tell I haven't removed my contacts yet and it's like 3, almost 4 in the morning, and right now I'm doing this at 2 in the morning. Apparently I'm not sleeping at like midnight. Clearly. If you guys know, I usually don't sleep because I have a lot of friends that are staying in the States or whatever. I like to stay up to reply them, and sometimes they do the same for me. So win-win situation, we get to text each other a lot. That in we, I mean me. Like, I text a lot of my friends a lot because we stay overseas together. So yeah, everyone I know is staying overseas, and why not? You know, why not? Just text each other and have fun. I think it got to a point that I kept using that straw method till I decided that it wasn't doing me any good in the long run, that I just decided to use a spoon. You can see like in the back of the video that I just gave up using the straw. Yes, I know it's a glass straw. I should have used a plastic straw because I would have sucked up the coffee, but apparently I'm dumb. I couldn't use my brain. It was like 4 a.m. Okay? Not dumb, but like brain dead dumb. You can also see that I decided to move the pail up and like just do it a different way so that the coffee would just drip a different way. I don't know if it was a good or bad idea, but in my opinion, I think the coffee stain came out to be not bad. In my mind, I was picturing something else, but apparently, what can I say? Couldn't function. Technically, who can function when it's like this tired and this late at night? At night, day, I think. Yeah. Well, it was good, and then like I decided to just go hang up the paper. So you saw me like turn on the light to the storeroom and put it all there. Apparently I should have left it somewhere else, but whatever, nobody cares. Whoa. Putting the paper up to dry, and yes, there is like new paper on top of my oranges, so don't judge, but whatever. I just left it there because I was too lazy to turn back to take more paper. FYI, nothing in this video is actually sponsored. Everything is bought by my own money, so yeah. And yes, I know there's a can of lemonade there. Just so you know, that can of lemonade is actually empty. I need to get more lemonade because apparently I didn't buy extra because COVID hit and I forgot to buy extra. So yeah, a little bit dumb, but whatever. I find if you're asking why I'm not just recording everything at one go and just doing it in like portions, is because I don't think you want to hear me talk for the whole video. Or do you want to hear me talk for a whole video? I talk for a whole video, it might get boring, but yeah, we'll see. I stop talking in most of my videos sometimes, but who cares? I guess. I don't know. Can't function anymore. It's like 2 a.m, almost 3. You can tell. My brain is deteriorating, literally and physically. So sleepy. As you can see, I kind of somewhat gave up with one of the papers and I decided to just fold it into threes and just dunk the entire thing into the coffee so that it would like sit in one way and just dip the straw into the coffee so that like the spine of the thing would actually have color. But I think it was good because that way like it sat in the coffee for a while and it got a lot darker before I actually put coffee all over the entire thing. You can tell. Just so you know, this type of things takes a little bit of time to make and get ready. This whole video was like not cut into half, it was like quickened more than 3 times. The whole video was more than 40, not 40. It was like over 50 minutes worth of footage in here and I cut a lot of things out and I just left it as natural and as raw as I can without me not putting a lot of things into the video. And FYI, just so you know, drying every single one of these papers in like January in Asia, especially in Singapore when it's rainy almost every single day, it took more than 48 hours to dry, like fully dry. So it took forever and that's why sometimes I just left the paper. I made it at like 2-3 a.m. in the early morning, left it to dry in the kitchen on the sink, and then like in the afternoon when I woke up at like 12 or 1 p.m. I would hang it up so that it would just dry and stay dry like for the next few days, and then I'll just remove it like in a few days time. That's what I did. I guess it was like okay, but sounds so mundane now that you think about it. Very mundane, right? Anyway, just washing all the washing everything that I used and then getting ready to sleep soon. And I think I forgot to take off my contacts if I'm not wrong for this video. So I'll see you in the next video. Happy New Year! 안녕! 다음에 또 봐요.